massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide. Going for goal!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
That will come to nothing. She needs to get it forward quickly. He's through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Real Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there, and he's going long. Dinked in. That is a crunching tackle. Brahim Diaz. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Strength, too strong for his opponent. Vinicius Junior gets away from his opponent. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Real Madrid draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
run he's making here. He's had a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Delivers across. To meet it! It's anyone's ball. It's come back out! Short. Direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Guessing. So into the middle. And it's played forward. He's made sure that won't get through. Going along. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
As the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in the second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. The game has already resumed here. Real Madrid in it back again.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Very well to intervene. It's put paid to a promising move. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Found his man. Real chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
The invitation was received with such a clever run. They had that defence in utter confusion.
This is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Vinicius Junior dashing forward at pace.
Real Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Needs to locate someone up front. Mbappe finds himself offside. Checks on the touchline. Change about to occur.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Up towards the front line. Hoists it forward. Well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Now the breakaway. He's looked long this time. Keeper sends it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Towards the centre. Forward it goes.
Espanyol are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. And it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Vinicius Junior, Brahim Diaz. How about a shot? It's a good ball.
He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Real Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Espanyol are on the verge of a pretty special win. They've got some hanging on to do here.
They're playing as if time time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Looks to drop one in. Nice touch. What a ball! This has a pop! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. The final thoughts, Jim?
Espanyol will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength. But they've sprung a huge surprise.
What remains for me is to thank